To love someone is a skill. So let's learn a little bit about how to improve this muscle in our lives. We learn an incredible eitzah, an incredible piece of advice, an incredible piece of wisdom on how to do this from this week's Parsha coming up. So long story short, Yitzchak, Isaac, and Rivka, Rebecca have two children, Esav and Yaakov, who don't necessarily get along to say the least. And the Torah says, V'ahav Yitzchak es Esav. And Yitzchak, Isaac, loved Esav. And then it tells us why. Because Yitzchak had a taste for game, for meat. And the Torah tells us right before that Esav was Ish Yodei Tzayid. He knew how to game. Ish Sadeh. He was a man of the field. So Esav had a skill finding really good meat and making it nice, I'm sure. And apparently Yitzchak really liked that because he liked the food that Esav would prepare. And we see this later that he asked Esav to prepare him some food. And he was going to give him a blessing. But there's something deeper going on here that I saw from an Aryeh Fingerer in the name of his father, Yitzchak Fingerer, who teaches the Torah of the Shem Mishmuel. And here's what he says. It's not that Yitzchak loved Esav because he made him food. Yitzchak was a very, very deep soul, a very spiritual man, a very refined person. Believe me, you can be a very deep soul and love food. There's nothing wrong with that. He could still love the food of his son. No doubt about that. That's not the point, though. There's something deeper going on. And the Torah is giving us a clue about how to love people through this. Yitzchak loved his son. It's not that he loved him because he made him food. It was more than that. He loved him in the way he wanted to share his love with his son. He, Said Bafiv. He took an interest in Esav. He's the person who knows game. He's the man of the field. So Yitzchak may or may not have liked the food. I'm sure he did. Don't get me wrong. But he didn't love Esav because of that. But because of his love, he took an interest in his life. And therefore, he asked him to make him food because he wanted to show Esav that he was loving him by being interested in what he was interested in. And Esav must have felt it so deeply because our rabbis teach us that Esav was par excellence, was an expert in kibud av, in honoring his father. And it sure has something a little bit to do with how he was loved. Rav Shimon ben Gamliel said, he served his father his whole life, but lo shamashti oso echad mimeya, 1 in 100. I didn't even do it 1/100th of the way sheshimesh Esav esaviv, that the way Esav served his father. So the message is clear. Hey, if you want to increase your love, take an interest in the things that other people that you love. Take an interest, engage, and enjoy, whether it's a parent, child, a partner, a friend, anybody. You want to love somebody deeper? Take an interest in what they love.